So what about Zephyr?
Zephyr rework discussions. I know every now and then when we release a Warframe, I think
there's been some great. I've seen a few. I think on Reddit or the forums, there's a few really great ideas.
Oh fuck yeah! This is the shit. Kill me now.
Floating around there. There's been a few ideas passed by me internally. So yeah,
Clip the wings.
Yeah.
Clip the wings, make it a dog. No more birds. Done.
Birds are gone. Yes.
Yeah. So we had talked right near the end of the year about doing kind of a sweep over a lot of frames and doing a broad pass over a lot of things.
Yes.
So maybe she'll get wrapped up in with that.
Yes.
Nice.
Just doing a sort of content audit of sorts. Just looking around, seeing.
There's a few powers that don't require a complete rework.
Totally.
They just require touching up.
Yeah.
Same with a few weapons. They don't need they just need like a quick stat tweak
some
here and
polish.
there.
Yep.
And I think we're going to try to do a pass on that, kind of bundle it all up as a one big lump.
Yes.
Sounds good.
So you were pushing for this, so I
There
will
you
give
go.
you credit.
There you go, folks.
Right.
For the most part, I'm interested to see what this big Warframe touch-up passover will bring. However, even though that is in the works, I can't help but ask how exactly this will be done. I mean, the last time we got a patch that affected every single Warframe in the game, passive abilities got added, and as we all know, some of them are good, some of them are absurdly good, some of them are just there, and some of them basically don't exist. There is hope to be had. Of course, Limbo's rework serves as a fine example of how a Warframe can go from horrible to horribly awesome. Even so, you have to wonder exactly what Warframes will be quote-unquote fixed. Zephyr and Atlas are confirmed to be getting reworked, and thank fuck for that, since the last time Zephyr or Atlas have been touched was in October of last year and August of last year respectively. So apart from them, it can be assumed that any other Warframe changes will be tweaks or overhauls to one or two abilities, although I would prefer to see a full-blown rework for Warframes that essentially nobody plays. I do think that releasing an overarching Warframe patch can work, depending on how it's executed. If the update itself addresses and fixes the problems of each individual Warframe, I can imagine there will be no more need to fix old Warframes unless new content is released that requires additional changes to be made. For instance, Avara would easily become a top-tier Warframe if Noise Arrow were tweaked to draw enemy aggro regardless of alert state, making it useful outside of solo stealth play. If the update just glances over every frame and bumps up the numbers and nothing else behind abilities without actually going in-depth to fix the problems of said abilities, such as Vauban's Tesla being useless outside of level 25 even with max power strength, then that update would be nothing more than a glorified "we revised everything so you can't complain anymore" patch. And if there's anything that Zephyr players can tell you, nobody likes to be forgotten. We'll have to watch what other frame changes DE decides to bring to the table besides Atlas's and Zephyr's, on the off chance that the additional changes are as shitty as Oberon was initially after his rework. As far as we know, we may never have another opportunity to have old Warframes be looked over again, and if there's one thing I can tell you for sure, it's that if Tesla doesn't get buffed, I'm gonna have to shank a bitch. Thank you for watching.